Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGuy21. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Core Campaign. Last time, we pursued an agent of the Nine to receive a silver shard, only for the demon summoning asshole with tattoos on his fucking head that glow for some odd reason. Got there first. So, we had to fight our way out, and the bastard took the shard with him. Great. And things couldn't get from bad to worse. It turns out Black Garius, his stronghold, has been found by Luskin, no less. Go figure. They want to put goodwill towards Neverwinter, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. We've heard it all before. Point is, we know where they're at. They're at the Crossroads. So, I spent a lot of time selling a bunch of crap. And I found out that shops do have a limited amount of gold, even though it doesn't show.
Everybody,
and
follow
Nishka
me.
is still over-encumbered. That is fantastic. Wow, these tools are pretty heavy, go figure.
Yes.
I guess because we don't ever use them, I guess they take a lot of weight. Huh, go figure. Anyway, against my better judgment, I'm bringing 2 magic casters to this battle. This is probably going to either go really good or really poorly. Sand?
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
Well, someone has a high opinion of themselves. Let us essentially fix your spell list. Okay, from the top, level 7. Let's see, we have extend spell with your ethereal visage or stone skin, so it makes them last longer. Let's do that. And let's have a normal casting of spell mantle. Level 6. Let's have greater magic missile storm, greater spell breach, and 2 castings of chain lightning. Let's see, I'm 5. Let's have 2 cloud kills, 1 cone of cold, and 2 extend least spell mantles. 4. Let's have 2 castings of Lesser Missile Storm, 2 castings of Phantasmal Killer, and 2 castings of Haste Extend. Let's see, for level 3, 2 castings of Dispel Magic, 2 castings of Fireball, and 2 more castings of... Let's go with Haste. Level 2, let's see, extend spells, not really. Okay, let's have 2 castings of Death Armor, 2 castings of Ghostly Visage, and the last 2 shall be, not Fox's Cunning, we want Eagle Splint, no. Where's Cat's Grace? I guess you don't have that spell yet. In that case... then 2 extended shield spells, I guess. For level 1, let's have 2 castings of Magic Missile, 2 castings of Shield, 2 castings of Protect Against Alignment, and for the final one, we'll have 1 casting of Burning Hands. And for cantrips, let's just have 1 Ray of Frost, 1 Acid Splash, 1 Daze, and 1 casting of Resistance. Yeah, that should be good. Damn it, let's rest. Not turn the AI off.
Yes.
Alright, we got our inventory sorted out. Let's go! I mean, I could go to Port Last and buy some stuff. But where's the fun in that? Crossroad Keep. Let's travel there.
The chamber is ready, Master Garius. The ritual may begin whenever you wish.
Very well. Where are the Shadow Priests?
They took their leave, Master, once they were done preparing the chamber for the ritual.
Deal with them when we are done here. After this night, we shall have no further use for them, or their King of Shadows.
It shall be as you command, Garius.
Then let us begin the ritual. Order the rest of the Brotherhood here at once. After all, we wouldn't want to keep Neverwinter waiting.
Really, huh? Well, it seems like, Ooh! Garius, you're playing a dangerous game. And it's not gonna go well for you. I know how this works.
That farmer, they didn't even bury him. They just left him for the vultures. Why would they do this? It's monstrous.
We'll make sure he gets a proper burial once we're done here.
Thank you. This poor man deserves as much.
I'm with the many-starred cloaks. This way, quickly, before you give us away. The Luskins change guard shifts around this time, moving men in and out of the keep. We can't waste any time. We were able to translate some of the writing in that journal you recovered from Arvon. And if we're right, something very bad is taking place in there. I recommend we strike hard and fast, hopefully taking them by surprise and disrupting their plans.
Well, what are we up against?
Around 20 Luskin soldiers in the courtyard, most of them asleep, and a handful more inside the keep. The Arcane Brotherhood wizards will be more of a challenge, but we can handle them.
I've taken you've done this sort of thing before.
Luskin sends in spies all the time. We're very good at removing them.
In any event, what's our next move?
Looks like there's still some time before the next shift change. So let's sit back and let them sleep a little longer, shall we? It's time! The Luskins are opening the doors. Ready?
You, lead the way. Just to make sure I don't get fucked over in the beginning. 'Cause I'm a paranoid son of a bitch. Neverwinter Mage, Nath, Neverwinter Mage, Neverwinter Mage, Luskin Gods. You know, it helps if you actually hit them when you shoot fireballs. Ah, Mordecaian's Sword. A rather interesting spell. A magical greatsword floats around and attacks shit for us. It's great. To the courtyard! Probably should have talked to him, but who cares? There's no more time to waste. We gotta stop a magic ritual. And I got a feeling the King of Shadows is gonna be pissed at Garius. Damn!
The doors! Get to the doors!
We're under attack! You men, get back in there and seal the doors!
Ooh, he has a magic sword.
Rally to me! Push these dogs back!
You need to work on your voice acting there, buddy. Okay, let's pause and try to assess the situation. We cannot do anything in terms of AoE damage, so... We'll fight the captain first. Oh god, chain lightning and lightning bolts everywhere. Okay, why are we here? These guys have it covered. No, Quora has it covered, no problem. Aw, damn it. Nah, Savannah, I want those doors open now. Sorry about the delay. This should only take a moment. It's alright. Battles are usually unpredictable. Val, we're being counterspelled. I don't think we're going to be able to open the doors from this side. Wonderful. Looks like the Brotherhood has a few tricks of its own. Well, I won't say that once we get inside. Trust me. Alright, backup plan. I know this keep has an escape tunnel somewhere. We should find a tunnel exit and use it to get inside the keep. Once you're inside, kill whichever wizards are countering our spells so we can open the doors. The tunnel entrance would be in the mountains, far beyond these walls, where invaders would likely be unlikely to look. I'll mark on the likely region on your map. I'll have a look around then. Make it fast, Azariah. It looks like the weather's about to turn against us. Does that mean I get to loot the courtyard now? Yes, it does! Yay! I was expecting something more epic than just this, but I'll take what I can get. I got a feeling the more impressive shit's gonna be going on inside. Alright, Captain, what'd you have? Discord. A line of black crystal runs the length of this blade, marking it the handiwork of Ortis of Gond, the Mad Tinker. Blades from his stock resonate unnaturally when struck, and although mortal ears can barely perceive the tone, they certainly suffer the effects well enough. The origin of the crystal is not clear, although Ortis was known to have borrowed his services to blade our creatures on occasion. Too bad I can't use bastard swords. I'll take all your stuff, soldiers. You've placed your faith in the wrong employer today. Oh, and a magic cloak. Let's see what it is. Identify. It is a Cape of the Fire Bath. Resistance to fire and +2 to universal saving throws. Woohoo! More soldiers that got blasted immediately by fireballs. Gemstones. Thieves' tools. Gold and a potion of bear's endurance. Looks like we're heading back out to the farms. Alright, well, this town has seen, these farms have seen better days. Okay. Well, I got a feeling we'll come back here later. I was kind of expecting more, but... Alright, Crossroads Keep Escape Tunnel. It's usually a good idea to purchase some ranks of the conversation skills. Bluff, diplomacy, intimidate. Certain situations can be made easier by avoiding combat entirely. No shit. It's like talking to someone actually makes them non-hostile. Who would have known? Of course, some people are idiots and don't seem to understand basic human sensibilities. Or have common sense at all. Stag beetles! Well, stag be tall and you're huge. Okay, Sand! With your 52 fucking electricity damage to a stag beetle. What the hell? I'm stunned. Motherfucker. Okay, Sand, what'd you do to have that type of power? fucking 52 electricity damage in one shot? Jesus. I need to stop making hybrid characters and just go pure wizard for once. Cause holy shit. Never underestimate magic casters. They may die in a fist fight, but holy hell, they do not pack a fucking punch when they get their spells off. And I'm heading in the wrong direction. I want to head this way to fight. Where the hell's in here? No, I do not need that. Not stealth. I want to...
If I must.
Oh, what's better? Improved defense or... attack? Let's do hit and damage. That's much easier. More beetles! Keep forgetting I have Bard Song. I can actually do something with it. And there's a dire badge here. And a sword. Now, what is in this room? Anything at all? Ooh, another ore vein. I wonder what those are for if we keep finding them. I got a feeling we're gonna be needing all those ore veins that we keep finding. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Well, so far so good. So far enough it's really been that hard. Would you stop with the traps, please?
I am
More beetles! Wow, they're so weak they only get 3 experience. Have we really reached that point in the campaign? Where we're fighting against fucking 3 experience point enemies? I mean, this is only like episode 32 or 31. I mean, come on!
I think we got.
Oh, damn it. I hate the feeling of sneezing but not sneezing. Hate it. Ow. Nishka's dazed. It's fine. Azariah, he'll... Oh yeah! I have the Ring of Regeneration on... Ow. What the fuck's a bone spider? Oh, that's creepy. It's a fucking Skulltula. These odd constructs resemble a large spire. The large bone carapace, which makes up most of the construct's body, is shaped like a human skull. So it is a Skulltula. Skulltula? Skulltula? Well, that was broken. Damn it! Ooh. Can I get some magical weapons, please? Ask and you shall receive. Ooh. A new short sword. Can I get a suit of armor? That looks like leather. Some scrolls and bolts. Can we rest here? Yes, we can. This will give me the ample opportunity to actually identify some of this stuff. Okay, what's this bastard sword? It is a bastard sword +2. What's this short sword? This is the Icy Blade. It's a 1d6 cold short sword. That's +3. Interesting. What's this armor? The Armor of Thorns. It's +2. And Vampiric Touch, 1.9 per day. This unsettling suit of armor drinks the blood of an enemy and passes the life force to its wearer. Some have suggested that the armor harbors a malevolent intelligence or influence, because many warriors become ill after using such a suit for the first time. It could, however, just be the accompanying slurping sound that makes the process so disturbing. What's it look like? It looks like leather armor with spiky shoulder pads. Sorry, pauldrons. Gotta say it right. What's a spear? It is the Captain's Spear. Ooh. bonus. +3 spear. That's divine 2 damage bonus. +1 to strength and stone skins 1 use per day. I may get that to Elnie. But who do I get the armor of thorns to? Maybe, Open, that has all my books and stuff. Open, okay, that's empty.
Something you want?
Genre, do you have... Did I sell Nasher's boots? I don't think I did. Okay, short sword of quickness versus icy blade. Icy blade's just better, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll lose out on the haste, but
How can I
what
help?
can you do?
Yes.
No. Quara has Nasher's nimble boots. Okay, here's the plan, right? If I encounter any boots of dexterity, well,
Yes.
I'm going to give the armor of thorns to Bishop if I find any boots of dexterity, or anything that increases dexterity. That way I don't have to worry about any fucking ranger combat style bullshit. Or I could just give the Or I could just give the armor of thorns to Nishka and not have to worry about a damn thing. But the thing is, Nishka is eventually going to
Everybody, follow me.
27, 25,
Let me lead the
19,
way.
23.
You follow behind.
I like how Nishka has the same armor class that we do, but I'm wearing the heavier armor. Gotta love it. And I have a shield. So, technically, Nishka is the one with the highest AC of the party. That's fantastic. I think we're in the keep. You cannot rest while there are enemies nearby. Well then. I know how to fix this problem of mine. Full strength. Haha, suck it. Hey, Aldenon! Oh, I say, I remember you. You're the one with those interesting silver shots. Though I'm afraid I'm not certain if I introduced myself the first time we met. Did I? Yes, you did, Aldenon. Excellent, good to see that I haven't completely forgotten my manners. I tend to be a little forgetful at times, you know. Aldenon, what are you doing? I've been studying this collection of books they were kind enough to lend me. Quite fascinating works, really. They're all concerning some sort of horrific ritual, something about bringing shadows and the power to all the recipients involved. They haven't gotten all the details down yet. Want to do a thorough study first, but it all seems terribly threatening. Don't care for it at all. Is there any chance that they're doing this ritual, like, right now? Oh, I should hope not. If so, they best be careful. The slightest disruption could have lethal consequences. Mark my words, always pays to triple check all your wards and post guards to prevent interruptions if you ever plan to do something of the sort. You know, it does remind me of this one time where I had my wards let down to let a messenger in, and this kidnapper struck completely Can't... Aldenon, can we focus on getting you out of here, please? Well now, I don't know if there's any hurry to leave, really. I'm certainly not concerned, and there's all these wonderful books. Granted, my captors have an unusual way of getting my attention, but they don't seem to want to hurt me once they had me. They were quite civil. Okay, what do they want with you then, Aldenon? Well, to talk, really. About the same things we discussed, if I recall correctly. That Black Garius fellow was interested in the King's Shadows. Where's the Black Garrett? No matter. He was a little disappointed I couldn't tell him much, but he was kind and said he'd let me think it over. See if anything popped into my head before he lopped it off. Was there anything else? Oh, well, we discussed the shots, of course. Talked quite a bit about those. How the more you have, the greater the resonance. How you have them all. And he should hunt you down to get them all. Actually, we had some good conversations. They asked very pointed questions. Not at all like an interrogation. No torture was involved. They could be performing the ceremony right now. Oh, I doubt they're doing anything of the sort. I told them that it would be unwise, might cause untold damage, well, to everyone except themselves. They seem eager to agree and were quite receptive to my advice. You young people worry too much about your elders. We're not the ones running headlong into danger all this time. Okay, Algernon, they lied to you. Look, how do we stop this ritual they're doing? Well, stopping it will be easy. Simply do what you young people do best. Kick down the door and make lots of noise. Like my gardener after one too many swigs from his wineskin. Okay, do you know where they might be performing the ritual? They would need a lot of room and privacy for the ritual, so I would simply find a large room with heavy doors and lots of chanting. That should be the one. Oh, then I'm going to go find them. You should get out of here and warn Neverwinter. Well, alright, as long as I can come back later, you know. Save these books. I mean, they even have a copy of the Tome of Vile Darkness. Fine, Algernon, I'm leaving. Just try to stay out of trouble. Alright, I'll leave at once. This whole ruckus is probably about nothing as usual, just like my kidnapping in Black Lake. Oh, don't worry, old man, you'll be fine. Aldernon's bookcase. The Ancient Art of Golem Craft. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We could use this. Because I don't know if I said this before, but I think I did, where I loaded a previous save to see if I could interact with that blade golem. You can't, but I think we took it with us. This heavy, brittle spine book seems to contain many pages pertaining to the upkeep of blade golems, constructs that apparently date all the way back to the Ilfarn Empire. Looks like the research listed in the book could be used to help repair the construct. And I get some scrolls out of it too. Yoink. Reactivating the construct. Grobnar thinks that the construct could be reactivated if the runes on our surface were redrawn. He believes that he can do this, given the powerful materials. So far, you found an old tome entitled The Ancient Art of Golemcraft. The diagrams containing within should prove helpful in restoring the missing runes. Before Grobnar can begin working on the construct, you will simply need to find a glowing liquid to serve as ink and a sample of the original runes. Well, that doesn't sound too hard. Okay, where are the enemies at? More scrolls! More stuff! More scrolls! More scrolls! More spells for Sand to learn. Someone call for chain lightning? Up the ass? Oh, hello, Arcane Brotherhoods! Are you holding the door closed at the front gates? I don't think so! You get stabbed in the back by Nishka's rapiers. Nice work. Not supposed to do that thing for us. And in any case, we need to find Algernon and the rest of the Arcane Brotherhood. Well, Algernon's safe and he's heading back to Neverwinter. Glad to hear it. Now we should... this would be the impending part of our impending doom, but we're... Okay, what's going on? I feel weak. Well, Algernon claimed Black Arius was attempting a dark ritual. Looks like he was right. Black Arius? Here? Our chances, I guess, are more slim, and I'm being optimistic. Well, here's the thing. We still need to stop him. You're right, of course. Lead the way. Even though I think this is a bad idea. Alright, let's grab everything we can off these corpses. What the fuck is a wither stick? Ado wither sticks. The craft of the Ming... Ado?
I cannot travel quickly.
Some weird thing I can't pronounce. Though accustomed to working with tall grass bamboo, this eastern craftsman traveled across the inner plains, plying his trade with whatever local materials were available. Swamp products tend to be darker in nature than his usual fare, however. Alright, I'll take it. Can I rest now? Yes, I can. And I'm still over encumbered, you, huh? Potions. Alrighty then, let's fix up our inventory a little bit.
Something you want?
Oh. Ding.
You have need of me?
I am not going to tempt the universe by putting magic bags inside of magic bags. Let's put all the weapons that I cannot use in here. Same with this, and this. Some more crossbow bolts required to have. Magic bag has all my books.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all this.
I have a lot of books. Do. A lot of these are useless. Alright, I cleared up some space. Let's head through this door. After I do this. Through this door is Shadow Priests. Great. I'm going to assume that you're the one in charge. You may not pass, Azariah. Our king forbids it. Garius will be reborn this night. What king? You lot serve Black Garius, do you not? We serve the King of Shadows. Garius serves him too, though he does not know it yet. Yeah, sure. Garius serves himself. No ritual's gonna change that. You're wrong. The King of Shadows has gifted Garius to his fate. Used his greed and ambition to lead him unknowingly to paradise. Garius is blessed above all. He will join with the King of Shadows, become one with the eternal dark, ever living, ever serving. He'll become an undead, you mean? Undead? What is that but a word? To join with the king is not to become some shambling corpse. Put aside such words and see the truth for what it is. Light is illusion, shadow is truth. Our king is truth. Garius will join with him, become an extension of his will. Is that not reward? Is that not paradise? If you think that's paradise, then you truly are deranged. Come forth, brothers and sisters. Help us in the name of our king. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't think you guys really do well against chain lightning. No, you do not do well against chain lightning. As it turns out, chain lightning is super effective against you guys. More stuff. I guess it is a good thing I cleared out my inventory before this.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all this.
Oh my god. I'm overcumbered once more. Where's my greater magic bag? Alright. Halberd +1, get in there. Am I still weakened by something? My strength has been decreased.
Well. Looks like this lot.
What is that? It's got a lot of power emanating from it. Watch your fingers. The glowy door is really a good thing, I found. And again, glowing doors usually guard something quite valuable, so maybe we should take a quick look? That door is heavily warded. It would take most of the mages in Neverwinter to undo them, and it would take time we do not have. I'd watch it. I don't know what's wrong with that door, but it's either really good, or considering our luck, probably really bad. Let's worry about getting it open later. We still have fighting ahead. Alright. Well, it looks like that's the cell of the person who was talking to Algernon earlier. Alright, I think that's everything we can loot. Time to head downstairs. I love your character screen. No shit. Ah, a blade golem. For the journal.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all
I have no idea what's in all this stuff, but god damn, you're trying to bind me down with scrolls out the ass. I like it. This doesn't look good. Bring that thing down. Another blade golem, huh? Well, here's the thing, blade golem. You are in a bad position because you're dead. Funny how that works. And you don't drop anything, you son of a bitch. I'll take these. Kinda wish that wasn't broken, but chain lightning is a problem with that. I got a feeling Black Arius is beyond that door. No resting is allowed in this area. Fuck! Alright. Alright. I'll do an emergency save, because I got a feeling we're going to have to redo this fight over and over again. Bull strength.
You're deep to X.
Protection from evil.
You're
Less.
deep to X.
Divine favor, I meant. Less. Greater magic bag. And place this armor in there. With the gloves of the minstrel. No idea what that cloak is, but I'll figure it out later. Oh, this is a... Oh! That's a lot of
You
people.
four, ignore them. Keep concentrating. The rest of you, kill them.
Whoa! Okay, guess we're doing this now. Okay, Alaskan champion, let's see how you compare against Lorne. I don't think you're going to do very well. Quora, why are you standing in fire?
Nothing, Academy living cantrip casting sop.
Cantrip casting sop. Quora, where are you? Oh, you're right here. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna take care of you, this asshole. Hey, buddy, you ever gonna stop being invisible? And you're dead.
Idiots, you're not focusing. What have you done to me?
Okay. What in the hell's is going on here? What you see here is the price one pays when attempting to use power without the means to control it. I'm sorry, Sand. I could barely hear you over the condescension. Did you mean that fatally failed lesson for all of us or just me? I was speaking to Garius, Quora, but it is a lesson you could stand to learn as well, I think. What are we standing around for? We beat Garius and his wizards. Come on, let's search the bodies! We need to report back to Neverwinter immediately to tell Lord Nasher what happened here. Actually, Vale, we should search for anything important the Brotherhood might have left behind first. Make it fast. Return to me when you're ready to go. Well, I was expecting something a little bit more, but I got a feeling we're all gonna be weighed down on this.
Travel quickly carrying all this.
Well, I am at least. I'm gonna take everything until my inventory fills up. Okay, my inventory is full.
Something you want?
Chandra, you're next. Ooh. Lesser Ring of Power and a Silver Shard with a combat bonus. Ring of Clear Thought +2. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have a lot of things to sort out. Okay, did I loot everything? I think I did. Okay, first things first. That Silver Shard.
Yes.
Let's put it in the correct hands.
How can I help?
Yes.
We cannot rest here. Great. Gargoyle boots. There you go, Chandra.
Yes.
You now have a higher AC. Okay, let's talk to Nath. Oh, Vale. Wait, where is Vale? Vale is dead. What?
My greetings to you.
How? What? I am really confused right now. Vale, I don't think you're supposed to be dead. How am I supposed to... How'd you die? I think you're supposed... Aren't you supposed to be essential? Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back again. This time Vale is not dead. I don't understand how he died to begin with. Have to loot everything again, though, which is annoying.
Yes.
You are with me?
Oh, bullshit. Inventory is full of my ass. Okay, I think we only have one shard left to get, I think. Well, shards, actually. I think the only shards remaining are the ones that are in that fucking asshole Warlock's hands, which is fun.
I can't move carrying all this junk.
At the very least, the treasure didn't change at all.
I will leave now.
Alright. Ain't nothing left? Alright, let's get out of here. You ready to go? Yes, let's head back to Lord Natcher. Savant, keep some men down here to hold this Luskan filled out of the keep. Should we bury them, sir? Don't bother, just pile them up and burn them. And see if we can't get that glowing door upstairs open as well. Don't want to leave any surprises else for the next tenant. We really should have done something more than just burn the bodies. Oh, that does not look good at all. Hitting F12 on a keyboard will create a quick save. Hit F12 again, it will overwrite any quick save you already have. Why is it F12? Why can't it be any of the earlier function keys? The ones that are not out of the way.
Forgive me, Master Aldenon. I'm afraid I do not understand.
Very well. Let us set aside the broader metaphor of the stone and narrow our attention to the fact that it has been cleft in two, which, while not a fact, is a smaller metaphor than the first. You see, at first glance, the two halves both appear as separate stones, but they were both once one stone, yet not. Do you follow?
Ah, welcome. I was just speaking with Master Aldenon concerning one of the prisoners you recovered from Garius. A woman, but not of Neverwinter or Luskan, or even perhaps this plane of existence. The prisoner has asked for you, personally. I was hoping you might be able to help us out concerning her identity, or her intentions. Aldenon has a theory, but I'm afraid...
If you both would simply listen! The comparison to a rock, a big rock, is a simple one, almost perfect. This prisoner you have, it seems that she is of the same stone as the Githyanki, but yet she is not. You see, both were once one people. At one time, even though time is a very difficult thing to measure depending on the plane. And that's not counting time in the astral plane or on...
Forgive me, Aldenon. Is this prisoner a threat or not?
Oh, I don't know that. I do know that the Gitzerai and the Githyanki have been in a state of war for millennia. It is common knowledge.
Of course, an oversight on my part.
So, I should think if your young lieutenant here, well met again by the way, you seem to be everywhere, is hunted by the Githyanki, then the Gitzerai and this Gitzerai prisoner would be allies by default. But I could be mistaken. I suppose we could see if she tries to kill any of us, but that test has numerous procedural flaws in its execution, if you will pardon the semantics. She seemed reasonable enough when we spoke together in Crossroad Keep, but there was a foot of stone between us, which is notoriously hard for a blade to cut through to kill someone on the other side. And speaking of Crossroad Keep, I am rather anxious to return there, so if you would both excuse me, I will set out there at once to see if we can dig anything out of the library there. Good day, and I hope the prisoner doesn't attempt to kill you. She didn't seem the type, but you know how assassins are.
Despite the advice of Master Aldenon, I think it would be best if you simply spoke to the prisoner and let this matter sort itself out, without further speculation.
I felt your presence before my eyes fell upon you, Kalakcha. Step forward. Let me look upon you.
Oh, this... Great, I thought I was done with this crap. I said that you asked for me by name.
Your name. Your name is not how I know you. Know this name our enemies have draped upon you. This Kalakcha. Its sound travels far, even reaching the ears of my people. At first, my people thought our enemies had erred, that they did not know that of which they speak. But here, now, as you stand in my presence, I see the truth. I did not think it possible, but the key by which you may know yourself lies within you. I know much of the problems that beset your people and mine, the reason behind these attacks upon your heart and home. You will have no greater ally in this than I. In exchange for my aid, it is my will I be freed, so that I might travel with you and aid you against these enemies.
Why do you wish to travel with me?
This cell is abhorrent to me. It is a shackle of stone encasing me. It causes memories of the ways of the Illithids to surface in my mind. I have borne this indignity because I knew that it would bring you to me, and a greater truth will be known.
So, in exchange for what you know, you only asked to travel with me.
I heard you were here. You fought bravely, and we took them almost completely by surprise. You are to be commended, both for your efforts and the lives spared this day. Had you not been there, we would have many less brave men standing with us today, along with what may be the key to taking this battle to our enemies.
In freeing me, know you have gained more than you ever would have torn from the lips and thoughts of our enemies.
Then speak. Aldenon does not think you are allied with these enemies, these Githyanki, and his word carries weight with me, fortunately for you.
Then know the trade between us is this. Release me from this prison. Let my path become that of the Kalakcha. In return, I will grant you the knowing of this threat, and all the darkness its shadow casts.
We promise an honest hearing, and if your tale rings true, we will grant your freedom.
Then listen to me, and know this threat for what it is. But we cannot do it here, in this prison where my words echo and the shadows fall thick around us.
And why should we allow your freedom until we hear what you have to say?
Because if you deny me that, then anything I can do to aid you will prove useless. I seek to know this plane, this world that I am to help you save, and to speak honestly to it, so that it might hear what strikes at its heart. And that means that I must see your lands, what you would spill blood for, and what you have spilled blood for.
Then I know of just the place where you can see what we fight for. Make your way back to Crossroad Keep as soon as you are able. I shall meet you there.
Wait! We finally have a cleric! What the fuck? It took this long to get... Son of a bitch! God damn! Okay. Gifsarai. Why do I keep calling them Gifrazi? I switched the fucking ZE to the end. Because it sounds easier to say? Or is it because I've heard it's pronounced that way before? It's one of the two. Oh god damn it! Oh god, my throat! Ow! Oh, the sinus pressure relief is good, but fuck, that hurt. Oh. Well, that cleared up my nose a little bit. Okay. Well, we need to head back to Crossroad Keep, huh? Well, let's take sand. Oh, the hell with it. Let's take Grobnar with us again. Accept. Okay.
Yes.
I am going to butcher that name, so I'm not even going to try. Oh, you also use spears. And you're a lawful neutral. That's a pretty good stat sheet for a cleric. Okay, what are you skilled in? Extra turning, iron will, dark vision, spell resistance, Githyanki or Gifsarai. Spell resistance equal to 5 plus character level. Jesus! Ooh. Clerics who take the knowledge domain gain access to an improved list of bonus spells. Identify, Knock, Clairvoyance, Clairaudience, True Seeing, and Legend Lore. Also has the magic domain, which has access to Mage Armor, Mel's Acid Arrow, Aussie Assistance, Rare Dispel Magic, Spell Mental, and the Black Staff. Who is your deity? You have none. Okay, that makes a little sense. I'm gonna accept that because you are... Jesus Christ. That's a lot of spells. That's a lot of inflict wounds, woman. Damn. Okay, you are an astral denizen, so I'm going to accept that you don't worship a god. I can accept that. Even though the game forces you to worship a god if you pick a class that needs one. Damn it. Gotta get your spells from somewhere. Well, okay, I guess we can head to the keep now? Yeah, I got time. I could do a couple more minutes. Although, since the sun is out, my room's starting to get a little heated, so I might need to turn on my AC. But if I turn on my AC, because where it's at, there's gonna be a lot of background noise. Which is gonna suck! Because I am not that very good at Audacity, so I don't know how to remove noise completely. I would have to spend hours experiment let's try this again. I would have to do several experiments over a course of a couple hours to a couple days to figure out what settings I would need to remove any background noise that involves my AC. And if you don't know what AC I'm talking about, I'm saying air conditioner. Oh hey, Grey Cloak. I'm proud to be under your command, Cap. Wait, what? Did I get a fucking promotion? Or is it just because of, okay. It's probably something that comes up later.
It's seen better days, and will again. This keep was destroyed during the war with the King of Shadows. It was a dark time for Neverwinter, but we persevered, as you have this day.
Gotta love the sudden time change, time frame change. Well, it looks like the keep is being rebuilt.
I have brought you back here under orders, for Lord Nasher has a new task for you, and perhaps our guest can see what it is you'll be fighting for in the coming days. These people you see around you, they are now yours to command as you see fit. You are their captain in Neverwinter's service. Make this keep ready for war. Gather troops to your banner, and be prepared to strike when this enemy reveals itself. To help you manage the keep, Lord Nasher has assigned you an officer, Kana, and Master Vidal has been contracted to help you rebuild the keep and the surrounding area. You are the master of this keep now. You have earned it through service and blood, and you have earned my trust, and that of Lord Nasher. This is your land. Defend it, for the sake of your people and the sake of Neverwinter.
Look, even now shadows fall upon this plain, yet still its beauty persists. It is not surprising to me that our enemies wish to mar this place with their blades and their war.
Well, you did promise to tell me of the enemy we face.
Know this. The first glimpses of this conflict you have seen are not the first. They are but glimpses of things that travel well into the past and the present. It is all part of a greater war. A war almost as great as the one that split my people on the Sword of Gith long ago. And the tragedy is tied to such a blade. These shadows you see, there is a lord who dwells in darkness with them. And he has fought on this plane before against those who have embraced Gith's hatred, the Githyanki. This lord and the Githyanki, it is difficult to know the true hatred between them. He attacked them long ago, attempted to cast his shadows upon their fortresses in the plains beyond. The fighting was terrible, fierce, and it was only through the deaths of thousands of Githyanki that this King of Shadows was driven back. But no matter how many countless thousands of their people they lost, they were only capable of severing the portal through which he could attack them. And so, the Githyanki were denied a victory and forestalled their war for a time. But know that the Githyanki do not forget their enemies. And though the King of Shadows had been driven back, still they sought a way to reach him, to kill him. And as terrible as knowing the followers of Gith hunt for you, even more dangerous is this lord, this King of Shadows.
Where is this King of Shadows, and how do we stop him?
Know that I will aid you if I can, but it may already be too late. The King of Shadows was not always tied to darkness, and that is part of the tragedy. His will was once devoted to an ancient empire, to the protection of its people. He was once the light of Ilfarn, empowered with the strength to protect them from their enemies, and he was bound to the natural magics of the plane, the weave. But as much as a ritual created the guardian that was to be Shadow, there is a ritual that will unmake him. It is a ritual of purification, designed to allow him peace when his days of sacrifice are done and the Empire needs him no longer. If the ritual does exist, it lies within the ruined Ilfarn city of Arvan. It is there you must go to purify yourself and gain the strength for the battle ahead. I have marked the location upon your map.
If that's what it takes, then that's what I must do.
Know that this path is a dangerous one. Even the people of Ilfarn, as powerful as they were unable to defeat the King of Shadows. But know that this ritual of purification and the blade of our enemies are the only chance of success in this.
But what if I accidentally let the King of Shadows loose?
He can already make his presence felt beyond his chains. The advantage is his. If you cannot strike at an enemy, know your battle is already lost. You doubt me, and that is because you do not know me. You need allies, Kalakcha, not more enemies and doubt to divide you. For in dividing the mind, you divide the battlefield and you cut your strength in half. I am a Zerth, and I swear upon the circle of Zerthamon that what I speak to you I know to be true. And know that your life is as precious to me as it is for the followers of Gith to end it. And this king, know that he threatens us all. This title of Kalakcha, do you know it? You wear that title because the name knows you, even if you do not know it yourself. But let me speak my thought plainly, without circles of meaning. They call you the Shard Bearer, this Kalakcha, because you carry a piece of Gith's blade within you, near the heart, and you have always borne it close to you. It was once said that Gith's blade, once drawn, would never find a scabbard again. And now it is sheathed within you. It sings, and they can hear it as I hear it, whispering all the hate of Gith and the war she sought to bring to the plains. A war that would have ended us all if Zerthamon had not met her blade with his at the pronouncement of two skies.
I gotta love the background getting in the way of the cutscene here. Well, based on what you said, it's rather important. So, what must I do?
Know that you are the only one who can reforge Gith's blade and use it once more in a battle. A battle that will free your lands and people from an evil even greater than the evil the Illithid sought to bring upon my people. There is no other. And if the title of Kalakcha displeases you, then know that you must make another title, and perhaps your name shall be the battle cry by which this ancient enemy, this King of Shadows, will be defeated.
So, you'll travel with me then?
I make this pronouncement to you, greater than the bond of two deaths as one, with a strength that echoes the pronouncement of two skies. I make the pronouncement of three in darkness, two in light. As the two of us shall meet this king in his fortress, it shall become a battle of three. And when it is over, the two of us shall walk in the light and you will taste true freedom, just as Gith and Zerthamon did when they broke the will of the Illithid at Sagrasa's end. It is my life I am giving you, Kalakcha, and I ask that you let me share your path with you.
I thank you for your words, Jave, and I welcome your help.
Then we shall speak no more of it, now that my vow is spoken. Now we must travel to the ruins of the culture of Ilfarn, and there undergo the rituals you will need to arm your spirit against the King of Shadows.
Do you know how to reach the ruins?
I have marked the location of the city on your map. There we shall find what we seek and complete the ritual of purification.
Jesus H. fucking Christ. That was longer than I expected it to be. But hey! We now are practically a nobleman with our own lands now. Captain of the Crossroads Keep. As a reward for your service to Neverwinter, you have been placed in charge of Crossroads Keep. The castle and its inhabitants are yours to command as you see fit. So, in addition to being a lieutenant of the City Watch, and a squire of Neverwinter, I am also the captain of a keep and have my own lands and soldiers. God damn! Well, and hey, Jave can level up. I'm gonna say it's Jave until I hear her say her name. I don't understand fucking aliens. Literally aliens in this fucking game. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Core Campaign. Next time, let's explore this keep and see what our options are to improve it. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time.